I'm on my way to Boston. It's 7:42 in the morning. On my way to the airport, heading to Vroom. Normally I'd have my board in a rolly luggage, but today it's in this Away duffel. Not a sponsor, by the way, but Away. I'm happy to do some stuff. Hope carrying this heavy bag is worth it.
Alright, I'm gonna take inside the bag. I'm just gonna ask that you not touch it until I'm done with my search.
Sure.
Anything sharp or dangerous in here that you know of?
No, it's a skateboard and a helmet.
You like stuff it in there?
It folds, so I tried my best to fit it in. I had to take like the wheels off, you know. I had to stuff the helmet in there. The board fits fine. And it's motorized, so I took the batteries out and it's under 99 watt hours. There's one pocket has like a Ziploc bag with some nuts and bolts with a skate tool, and there's like a 1-2-inch screwdriver in there.
Okay. You sure you want to try to get it in there, or are you good?
I'll probably do it when I get to the gate, you know.
Okay.
Just wanted to be known that the skateboard was a-okay, and I'm now running late for my flight. So, one tip, give yourself extra time if you're flying with a skateboard, just in case you need to explain it. Hello. There's my board. It's always nice when both you and your skateboard make it to your destination in one piece. Oh yeah. This might be the first electric skateboard in a duffel bag. That done, I actually want to talk about different ways you can travel with your electric skateboard. I've done a fair bit of traveling with a board myself, and I want to share the things that I've learned with you guys. First, let's go over the different ways you can actually travel with your board, starting with the easiest one, which is traveling by ground transportation. By that I mean buses, train, cars. You could drive yourself. Ground transportation is honestly the easiest way because you don't have to follow there's not really too many rules and regulations with what you can bring onto a bus or a train. I mean, there are, but they're not really as heavily enforced as they are on an airplane. You don't really have to worry too much about the size of your board, the batteries of your board, or anything like that. And if you drive yourself and you put the board in your trunk, you can pretty much go anywhere except to an island. Ground travel is definitely the easiest way to do it. A much more difficult way would be to fly with your board, and to do that, well, there's a couple different ways to do it. The biggest issue with flying with an electric skateboard is this guy right here. That's the battery. TSA has a lot of rules with batteries, mainly because these things don't do so well in weather, so the best thing you can do for your battery is have it be under 99 watt hours, which is pretty much accepted everywhere. Definitely go look at the rules and regulations when it comes to lithium batteries, but generally under 99 watt hours, you're pretty safe. And you cannot have this checked in at all. This cannot go in the cargo. It has to be on your person. Basically, you have to put this in your carry-on backpack. It has to be with you in the cabin. If you're gonna be bringing a board with you into a cabin, you're gonna wanna have something either small, like a penny board or cruiser board, or something that fold. There's a couple of different options out there. I've got a few here on my channel that you can take a look at. Just be prepared for TSA to sort of stop you, because when a skateboard looks like this, it doesn't really look like a skateboard, you know? It's always a little sketchy. I always feel like they're gonna take my stuff and confiscate it. You don't wanna lose your stuff. The best thing you can do is call ahead, get a hold of TSA, ask questions, ask your airline, get approval, see if you can bring a board in. You have to let them know that it's not a hoverboard, let them know that it is a skateboard. I'm always fearful they'll say no, so that's why I like to bring something I can put into a bag. It's hard to say no to something like this. Flying with your board can be tricky, but if you learn the rules and regulations in your area, I don't know what they are all over the world, but as long as you follow the rules, you should be good to go. Batteries in your carry-on, under 99 watt hours. To be safe, if you're gonna carry your board onto a plane, try and be discreet with it. When I say board, I mean a board without a battery in it. And also, you can check your longboard in a longboard bag. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, if you can't fit the board in a bag, you can check it in as long as you get a board bag. I'm saying board and bag a lot here. But yeah, if you can find a bag big enough that can fit your setup, you can actually check your stuff in as long as there's no battery in it, because that's the biggest issue. I bought a bag just to bring my board over to the Philippines, and honestly, worth it. Another method of traveling with your board is to actually just ship your board over to your destination. I'm not sure if they can ship these internationally because I don't know how I'm not sure if they would take the lithium batteries on airplanes. Again, I'm not sure, double check. That's not my area of expertise. I would again call ahead and talk to whatever shipping company you go with, ask them if they can ship an electric skateboard either by air or by ground, whichever one is more convenient for them or even allowed. But yeah, just take the box that you got the board in, shove the board in there, pack it up, tape it, ship it to your destination. You fly as you normally would, and when you get to your spot, just pick up the board. It can be a little pricey, but if it's worth it to you, then hey, it's worth it to you. And the last thing is, maybe just don't fly with your board. If you're worried or if you're scared, you don't want to risk it, just don't fly with your board. You could always look up online to see if there are electric skateboard like rental services in the area that you're going to, or maybe if you're into it, there's at least like Lime scooters, Bird scooters, any of those rental scooters all over the place. So I'm sure you can find something, and if you can't bring your board and there's nothing else to do, there's never going to be nothing else to do. Just enjoy yourself wherever you're at. Speaking of where you're at, I'm at/in Cambridge, Massachusetts in my Airbnb in a dingy 1-bedroom apartment. Yeah, apartment tour. This is the living room, I think. Kind of small. I'm only here for a day anyway. I don't need to live here that much. Little bedroom. I need a nap. With a wonderful view of some porta potties. Also a tiny kitchen. It might just be my OCD, but these chairs don't match and it's bothering me. Oh, and this cool little spot right here. I dig this spot, yeah. Well, that's gonna conclude my Cambridge, Massachusetts apartment tour. That was fun, but I'm not here for fun, I'm actually here for work, and I think it's about time we go. Right here. This is where I'm working. Oh, we look great.
Come on.
Got my work done. It's all nice and set up. But look at this office, guys. Look at this view of Boston. Oh my gosh. Office goals, am I right? That gig took a little longer than expected, not gonna lie, but we have about an hour of daylight left, so we're just gonna go and cruise around the Boston, Cambridge area. It's a beautiful day today. Let's go for a ride. As you guys can probably tell from the horrible audio here, somewhere along the way during the recording process of this ride, I messed up and the audio just doesn't sound good, so instead of you guys listening to really loud, muffly wind noise, I am just gonna talk over my skate footage. First of all, I just wanna say that I did not travel for fun, it was for work. Right now with the whole COVID-19 coronavirus thing, I don't think traveling for fun is recommended. Just try and stay healthy out there. Try not to spread the virus. Stay at home if you can. I obviously could not because it was work. It was not canceled, but I don't see myself traveling in the near future until, things calm down. But I must say, Boston was an incredible town to skate through, just chilling over by the waterside. The roads weren't exactly that great, but there were a lot of people out, probably because it was such a good day outside. It was 70 degrees, and I was chilling. I was cruising down by the water, passing by lots of runners, lots of bikers, lots of people walking their dog, and even I saw a couple of electric skateboards. I thought that was really, really cool. Usually you don't see too many of those, but I guess in Boston, you know, everyone wants to be outside after being cooped up in the winter time. They just want to enjoy the nice weather when they got it. If you ever want to feel like an out of shape couch potato, definitely go to Boston, because there were at least 10 billion people running outside, and it made me kind of feel like a slob, like a cheater, traveling on a board that had a motor on it. But either way, I had a lot of fun. Please enjoy this riding footage. What a cool city. I'm really enjoying this ride out here in Boston. I definitely think that riding electric skateboard, just being outside, is like the best way to explore a new city. Highly recommended. Hope you guys get the chance to travel with your board someday. It's getting dark out here. It's gonna be dark pretty soon, so I think I'm gonna head back. I'm not really equipped for a night ride, so yeah, I'll see you guys back at the Airbnb. After getting home to the Airbnb, I just ended up ordering some Korean fried chicken and then literally passing out on the seat that I was sitting on. I was that tired. But that's gonna go ahead and conclude this Boston travel work vlog, whatever you want to call it. If I ever sounded like an idiot at any point during this vlog, it's because I only had like 2 hours of sleep, and I kind of am one, so sorry, not sorry. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this view. I hope you enjoyed the quick little ride through the wonderful city of Boston. Vlogging and working is kind of weird, but I think I can dig it. If you guys want to see more, let me know. Huge thank you to my patrons right here. You guys making these videos possible. You guys are awesome. If you guys want to be a patron, I'll have all that info linked down below. But until then, guys, stay stoked. I'm out. Peace. Whoa! 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 This train! Oh, I really should get some sleep, huh?